Today we're making the Orc Chief fight legendary monsters, starting with the Coruscant, and of course he's sleeping. Here we go, waking up. Now the Orc Chieftain, as I remember, is pretty strong, so we'll see how far all of these mobs can lower his health. Yeah, not a lot, not a lot. Holy cow, this thing, his 24 armor and 12 armor toughness. Yeah, there we go. This is going to take a lot of time. I just want to really see all the moves from the Orc Chieftain. It's always fun to see it fight. It's so well made. I only have one video of this guy as of yet, so I think I'm gonna do a few more in the future. Let me know in the comments if you want to see more of the Orc Chieftain. Moving on, we have the Frostbitten Golem. Frostbitten Golem has a few things, but okay, he can parry. This is gonna be interesting with the final fights. He is not, okay, he's not invincible to effect, which is really interesting for future fights. I don't really like when bosses are immune to some effect. I prefer to see them everything in action, so it makes every boss like do their maximum effect. Too much immunity for me makes some fight more boring. Okay, he's angry and moving sideways. What is he doing? But the Orc Chieftain received way more damage from the Frostbitten Golem than the Coruscant. I guess the magic attack from the Ice Crystal are doing a bit more. Okay. Excuse me. Hello? 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 There we go. Oh, he stopped using an axe, he's just bashing. Alright, let's move on to the Shulker Mimic. That we need to wake up. Hello, there we go. So, I guess he's nerfing himself with an axe and he's stronger with his fist. That's what happens when you underestimate your opponents. You start with the weaker weapons. Okay, he's not immune to being left off and then drop down. And he's not immune to fall damage, is he? I don't know. Hold on. We'll have to see at the next lift off. Okay, he's not immune to fall damage, but he's only taking 1 from the fall damage. It's not what's gonna kill him. But the Shulker Mimic is actually doing some good work out of him. Better than the other mobs. For now. Okay, here we go. Second phase. He's losing armor. Okay, he's actually losing armor. Look at his armor count at the top left. He lost half of its armor. Not the armor toughness, only the armor. He was at 24, he's not 10. It's a bit less than half, but more than half, I mean. But oh my god, he's taking so much damage from the Shulker Mimic. But he's doing a lot more damage, like I said. He's stronger with his fists. Me when I do an Orc Monk in D&D. He's blocking most of the attack, but he's going to fall down very soon. Only taking 1 damage once again. Okay, here we go. He's just vulnerable when he's in the air. Shulker Mimic is dead. He got it very low. Alright, moving on to the Skeletosaurus. I should use the team for this one. There we go. He's gonna run away, but not for long. And I feel like since it's mostly raw damage for the Skeletosaurus, he's not gonna do a lot of damage to the Orc Chief. Nah. Orc Chieftain is weak to magic because it bypasses his armor. He's just unequipping his armor when he's afraid. Yeah, Skeletosaurus will be dealt with very swiftly. Probably next attack. There we go. Moving on to the Withered Abomination. The Withered Abomination is a weird one, because it causes the wither effect, but I don't think it's gonna do a lot of a difference to the result of the fight. Once again, he is mostly relying on melee attack. He doesn't have anything else than some weird AoE attack. And the Orc Chieftain is attacking really fast. Is he bypassing iframe? I think so, I'm not sure. I don't even think we'll see the second phase of the Orc Chieftain. There we go. I think one more hit and it's gonna be over, but he's getting pushed back. Once again. Oh, he blocked the charge, leading into a combo. He keeps getting pushed away. Oh, but that's over. And next we have the Lava Eater. This one can be surprising with the bite attack and the heal. He's immune also when he's doing this attack, but he doesn't have a lot of armor and can only do fire, which is kind of useful when this thing has a lot of armor, like you see right now. It's going through its armor. What it only has is 170 HP, which is going to be dealt really quick because it's hitting with 20 damage. Okay, here we go. Big swing. It's weird that the big swing does less damage than the left swipe. That's weird, but anyway. Not sure how exactly this mob works. Maybe there's like some sort of stacking or bleeding or something. The more he hits, the more damage he does. I don't know. What I know is that the Lava Eater brought him to second phase. And that's gonna be the last of it, I think, if he decides to wake up. There we go. Oh my god, he just mutant zombie this guy. Alright, moving on, we have the Overgrown Colossus, or the Heal Bot. Let's see if he can out-damage the healing of the Overgrown Colossus. There's only a handful of mobs that can do that. Make him, the Overgrown Colossus, way stronger than he's supposed to be. Because he's keeping... Okay, he's taking damage, but he's healing so fast. Let's see if he can do that. Maybe in the second phase, the punching is very strong. Okay, the 28... No, maybe... I think the Overgrown Colossus is getting out-damaged by the Orc. It only depends on what move he uses. He can throw rocks. Okay, I didn't know. And this is, look at this health. It's healing so much and it's so loud. My god, my ears. I think the Orc Chieftain is doing way more damage than the Overgrown Colossus can digest. And also, now that he is in second phase, he's going to do even more damage. 36 on one punch? There we go, it's over. And next we have the Ancient Guardian. Ancient Guardian has a stun. Let's see if he can use it on the Orc Chieftain. He, I think, can't? Wait. Haven't seen the stun being applied yet. Oh, no, it's not applied. That's surprising, because some other effects were applying, but not the stun. Unless there's no stun anymore on the Ancient Guardian in this version. And he's parrying the shot. Oh my god, he's completely destroying the Ancient Guardian. This guy is really strong against melee character. The kick missed. He missed another swing because he jumped. And it's over. Let's see how he does against the Possessed Paladin. Two fighters against each other. I don't know how he parries, but it's really satisfying when it happens. But I don't think the Possessed Paladin has what it takes to take down the Orc Chieftain. Maybe we'll bring him to... yeah. He's gonna go second phase. Very late somehow. But he didn't get the heal back. So he's gonna get killed in like 2 swings. Okay, he got the hit, but no healing. This is gonna be over. Only one jump. What is he doing? Hello. He's screaming, just intimidate, and it's over. Then let's do the Dune Sentinel. For the Dune Sentinel to do damage, he needs to be close, and that's what the Orc Chieftain wants, to be close, so... Let's see how it's gonna go, because it's pushing the mob back every single explosion, but he's parrying the bombs. The Orc Chieftain also, remember, has 450 health compared to 170 for the Dune Sentinel, so it doesn't take long for a few hits to go in every single time. There's no healing, which means at the long time, I feel like the Dune Sentinel cannot keep him away. He wants to keep him away, but he's parrying the bomb. Not even getting pushed back by some explosions. Yeah, he's just parrying. He's taking some damage, but it's not enough. 24. This is going to be over very soon. Okay, he's doing some sideway movements, gauging his enemy. It's gonna be over very soon. Here we go. Let's see the Annihilation Pursuer. This thing is a menace. I think it's the strongest of the mini-boss. I need to do it against the other. Oh my god, what was that? Just fling him. They still have, like, double the HP on the Orc Chieftain. And he's doing a lot more damage. He's parrying some of the big swing, but are not doing that much damage compared to the Orc Chieftain, of course, because he has so much armor. Okay, he's getting grabbed, stabbed, and thrown. It is not doing enough damage. The Pursuer is getting destroyed. There we go, it's over. Not after this guy punched him to death. He's in second phase now, he's angry. There we go. Meaning we're now up to the bosses. Starting with the Cumulonimbus. He missed the first attack. He's getting pushed back. 34 for the Cumulonimbus. This is going to do a lot of damage to the Orc Chieftain. He parries this attack. Misses this one. Holy cow, the Cumulonimbus doesn't have it great right now. He's missing a lot. But when a hit lands, it's 30-something damage, and he can locks the Orc Chieftain in the clouds, giving him time to do more damage, and he's already second phase. Now this is going to be interesting, because for the rest of the fight, he now punched way harder, and he's taking more damage. Cumulonimbus is almost in the second phase too. It's like one or more punch and he's second phase. And the Orc Chieftain is getting beat up. Okay, he woke up. What just happened? Did it just parry its own? I don't know. But the Cumulonimbus is not even in second phase yet, and the Orc Chieftain is almost dead. Okay, here we go, second phase. This is even worse for the Orc Chieftain. And it's over. And finally, we have the Obliterator. Now, I think this is going to be pretty one-sided, but it's going to be really interesting to see. Where is he going? There we go. Obliterator is always fun to watch fight. He has some pretty awesome moves that makes him very dynamic. Teleportation, shadow clones, laser, explosion, AoE attack, and the sound design. Don't let me talk about the sound design. Okay, here we go. Second phase. He's punching harder. He's parrying some of the attack of the Obliterator. He's landing somehow more hits on the Obliterator than he was on the Cumulonimbus. I guess he has a bigger hitbox and easier to hit. Although he's teleporting a bit more. He's shedding his armor now. We can see the final attack soon. Oh, this is the loud attack. We'll back up a bit. There we go. And the Orc Chieftain is just getting pummeled. Punched to death by another puncher. Okay, here we go. But he's taking more damage. The Cumulonimbus did a better job. I'm surprised, probably because he was locking him away and... Oh, that's over. No, they were pretty much the same. Anyway, that's the end of the video. Subscribe now. Bye.